ochina mesimi dan ochina mesimi dan ye wo woni a wo kukuru dan na si ho edan no esi ho no mo cha I think say ye wo mo e wo so mo di o mani di akire edan ya yesi esi ho no over say 15 years o say 27 years a che se dan ye nwie ye mo so ye nya ne hwe enti su oto a eguso awie ebo a eguso eniema sei no e wo se isa mpanimfo na e wo se omudi omani di achi no omohwe ye omadwuma
okay mamene district nadmo director asene Manson district Wellington Jan mamene no entwetwe enkomo Wellington otemenka
Adom Nsem
bibi abakode
na medaro
mamini kan mo mabaso adwuma moye so far kosan fie ne nansa enwumra de ba nura de mu ni nyina e de betoma na pay Wellington kosan
oh na medaro me guso a adwuma say bitimi ayuhwe omakawo edan ase no na bitimi du na ba so we so tinkom so far nipa do say na matimi ayi wo mo free ayi mu so far e ka omma e do matimi akọsọ ma e so omo film no eye dunsia 16
okay
na e do makọsọ timate omo na nipa ngotwe na yetime yomo free ase a mo nkwamo na jono na senta no pay no think I say mami penny beer no anu ina hodia eso I think I say ono so say the gym and one jono
Juma Mude, what is the major challenge sir rescue mission here amoye challenge pe wo mu in India Wellington
I'm not telling you we see I can't hear for say si ma the blaze e de cosino na na e hajinga kra se di so ben yad me e bisi no na bisi around e fe na was for five mo blaze e nyane ma friend people some blaze e nyane ma e excavator mo boys me dey e nyane aya man for dia e competence mo kan so senka ne bi competence ni kan so a na mo dey boa e ke be yedi o e be no be go fit be fin kan Babeju, and military is a power party. Come in the say, Kai region, every district been a BC. Our name Petum, not BC here. It's in the bois, so non tentama. When you ever
I think that's a good call, Wellington.
Oh yeah,
it's a good call. Ebeboama at Renchen BC and Tamsunwano
and Tamsuna. It's a best say. Sam one and free about home and more yen. Someone in free about home and more Nadmo. Every district, every region, I can't be to see here. You check what you know, intimate in some kind it can't be. You say here, minimum media.
So far, I was sight hono excavators do say na mudi yadwuman.
See as you say my 9 4 and pay back to Shebakua such a rescue team this free Accra a buy and what they say a boy and so I'm a boy in a trucks any piluda I engage my big name.
But Osha and Michelle Debris are already marching at their free site to her, and in near Aka, a Dawson, Wellington.
A dose ye papa, a dose ye pa, and yet, I don't know, a bank is a dance of power. A bank is papa, she dance ye pa, dance at one side, I toss me, sir. It's near Buffum Sano. It's the view pa.
It's very how many days na Musha with the speed of work are more and meet me the clear honina.
Send me how many yeah, make us say at Medivide now what she Ebedina Kaka. asla ye jin say very big one was
na ayade a moti nipanka ewo ase ho moti nipanka ana
sia de en tubi anka sia de
sia de munti obi anka
e bi no ase de sade no ene me hu se ma me bi osase ana o e timi yi na pana ano so pe ya tin ka so akini kwa
Asem. But we are not more a director. I mean, nim wo expertise ewo engineering mu. But o shut down wa eduregu, o shut cement, concrete, iron rods ne sane maniema no a. Conclusion be na betimi draw because Abronsaya yes ho enye ne na dakope etimi eduregu ho from top to down. Strange. Wellington.
Strange. Why? Because Dino Opanisha saying it. And I must say, so be Usidaya, please. Oh, Sidaya, expertise, William Wadahum, dear. It be drawings, you know. So as it is your own, dear. I'll bet me I talk about Kama. I'm more estimates. Said then it's a degree, Papa, I also, what would do? I also, what would do? And then I trust me. Yeah, things are upon an say, oh, snap bonsai. So, you use snap bonsai. Now, it's amber snap bonsai. As I said, oh, you're doing simple for. Now, a show competence for. So, was not using snap bonsai and over snap bonsai. If you don't share, you know, and you're getting actually what's the hour so. So, then, yeah, you know, and you made it shame. What was I? It's not anybody shame. It's killing also. Oh, that was I also want. I was in 24 years me or Shasha. It's to Busto, so could not be born a woman to be there. I don't know, I so quite check. I so quite check. The should be conflict. It's a jump. Conflict. Summer. I don't want to get. So if you file, everyone wants to be. I don't know. It's serious. I also everyone.
But idea Wellington, what's mean soft penny aquatic akasa? One no akasa.
Me in Sankano, this year no yeah, Sankano, and what here by now. Police for other funnel or the market police for Philisa. The many crown of buying in Chile, 24, the Congo, and the boy.
Oh, yeah. Wellington, my men was in a Wellington John is the Asani Manson District NADMO Director, and I'm in a chicken commander. But say, Opeso, I saw Dino, send you not a tear. And sana Bedregu joining me on Facebook. I saw Dino, a siho embu yano, send a net here. The number of flaws and our stories. And I feel a drigu yano so send you a tiano, Edinfonino at Facebook says here, and the Equia.
I saw the nature say, the Ayo Adia 2 and no send the Siwanana. Okay. Say na net here. Let's just say, share video noa. Me baby, I'm teaching a me shady. What was I saw that and Cassandra who wouldn't miss you? Debut, a queer so share a 9 year Gina Sona, and 9 year Gina Sonoa. Say, yeah, I young Ross and a shame said, dear Benoit. I didn't see one night him say you watch it. No, because a home in this one was a dear no
before no end man before no one.
Cassay, one send a city. Let us say, and no, I done Cassa, ne Bob Rennes on a Nebocco. Eh, dear, just say, share, call baby, minim, say, walk or Adom father. One or more than Cassia no Musi is one or quaff when you have an idea we is not fatter to will. Shadia we is one more. One, and see, and no, Nana make a CJ make and say, ye won't nip a beer, one must say, the say, me ma sha si dan po no mode mani di akire na mahwe edan ne san na ekọ permit ni bibia mo check no dan no me gidi se na ho oden so ka ho your foundation edisi abrosan your foundation edisi dentia eti no wo ye nyina no sa wo ko ye sei na dan ne tie na na esi ho no mo a wo bi sa ho se na de be na hye dan no musije na de be na hye dan no mu e sa sa de we ye hu bi nye first time ni o mekom disaster wo ho na nse bi cantonment wo no mo sa
edan nan kasa kra ebu na gu ho no se uti ekire kra na ade wani fam a wan hwe abetimi akai iron rod dodo a ewo wo mu ebu na gu ho no uti in the camera a ye hwe kra no na onse azor reports ni nyina mu no wa sisu se edan nan kasa na any expert bi e hye ne nsem o eno anu so church members
apia any expectation in say masinsen asin nipa wodi na ni di akire ana ni eni wura
no e wo wura but any expect bi e hye nsem say edan na wo mu sie no ya frafra so dem for mason for mo ho ene ye gigi
ne akua person o kire ni say enye say adwuma na de ahye contractor
bi nsa
civil engineer
adwuma na esie
enti asori for na
enra asase no ne eno no afa asori dem mason for ni bi ena woje wobo
enra mene assemblyman kasa na some kan ni say ebi aso bi be donate cement be 3 bags
no makoye
na
baby
yetwa blocks no na sorry for na amrante be yinum na omakoto aso
in every church in every organization would yemfa sorry no me Kaneshi ofa baby to say Kaneshi Central Church of Pentecost I see here there ye wo engineers wa sorry no mo ye wo omo a mason for wa sorry no mo ye wo experts say ye wo building committee a yatie ya sa experts ni nyina wo so ansta na ye fa contractor de adwuma ne nsa in the church no say ye kan so ye asori mason for ni bi ne for mo a if the experts there omadwuma mo ye mason ye wo mason bia ne adwuma oye Mason, sorry, Mason, no, you Mason, or Mason.
One of Mema Sora Assemblies of God, Fountain Gate. A friend, yes, see a sorry dying. A sorry Mason for none a year, Juman, so ye came. Said, okay, you were experts a year, building engineers. You confirm be free assembly in our back. And one say, materials were iron rod type of bay. And I see a toddy and son woman by a said you many na son church not to materials some woman be inspected and I saw no missing for no so 7 previous son you're missing for near therefore I saw them and you want to me for a human in found
the problem is the man not talking CJ the problem is the man not talking so for penny no because okasa saniema we nyina ye ka no ye betumi ehu but before cry ye di blame no be ma omo no
then ya no be ka be sonko because dan na adwura gu ye nyina ye hunu
sania ye ka so ya sorry for na ye ni we bia no no so wo other side of the ba bu ni de abu but CJ me I don't blame nipa no a wo no wo si dan ni bebre o no wo no aboso me so a wo gi akatua a wo de ne say akwie si dan yi wo ha sei ye wo assembly no nipa ewo mu a omadwuma omo ye no every assembly ye wo no ye wo nipa wo ho no mu a adan a yesie ne ye no wo bro no so no bra no mo kohwe adwuma na omo ye no enti na to da be hu stop work say ye nipa no si dan na twiro say ye assembly no ye wo nipa ye na sabe
since 1996
nipa da wo madwuma so si je nyabotre ma
1996
si je nyabotre ma
obi anko ho
tio
obi anko ho
omukọ ho na si say so omukọ ho ena we yesia that means omadwuma na omoye no say incompetent na politicians ni no the person is incompetent
and I mean DC ni kasa ko chese last
we don't take people
last month DC ni kata say last month ni engineer assembly engineers no wa mo ko ho
DC no wahu so sin engineers ko ho no ma on question no mo ko ye no what did they see die na omo hu ye die na omo ye fa mo wo ko ho no de won kan hwi o omo ko ho na ye den nti omo ko ho no sa dan we ya me ameti ase ya me nya expect mahu se dan we ya ne nan hwianhwia se aboa bi nan no kokore de nan no enye dan a yesi na brosan me ameti ache ne mahu eti se o ka we kura wa gun engineers na nim ase Say DC kasa and engineers no wagu omanimase. Omi so omso omko ye de no mu ye. We should take the matter as say nkrofo no call ye no. So oman tumi ehwu hwe a ene ye ka say very responsible. Omo ye yes anwuma we no. Kuni pakwa.
District National Coordinator kasa asisi no okai bibi wo se wo ba concrete no ayam ayanwea. Ne se edan no esi ono se na cement quantity sasi enra na ye ne mesinfo bi kasa ya na omo kasa so pese o si abrosan a foundation na wotu wo fom no ewo ne tentin wo seye ena se bia pese o si abrosan a wo mix and mortar ne concrete ni ade no at least anya hwekra no wheelbarrow ba ko bi o so ma ne cement ba ko sebeya asiebe dim enna wasabe hwe se iron rods a wodi sisemu no me de ya na me se de omo bobo sora ewo specific iron rods wo so de ye enti ye se edan no se nya sa niema ni nyina de a ene me nya senta
enka bedu ye adri oman no aye tim na kwe ekura enhia ene ye bonu dudo ekura enhia ene ye bonu dudo wo utie nadmo guy no kasa ye na wo se excavators no kura no omu ni bi enti no Malcolm disaster ni si ye no enka no nya nhweso ma ye se oman no ayetim ye kofa nkrama nyina free Israel ne ba ye sabre na express nyina se ye perform enti ye nhia bibi amfiri anum se nadmo at least nadmo fo nya akade a wode be ye wadwuma excavate nadmo fo ne owo Ghana ha ye ntoma blanket
well, the developments in Nigeria and SARS and the news we are picking up. I've been joined on the line by Sheun Akinde. He happens to be the MD for TNN TV Channel 1. Sheun, good morning, if you can hear me.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm cool, I'm fine.
Now, how is Nigeria as we speak this morning, Sheun?
Yeah, Nigeria is full of hope. Hope for a better atmosphere, a better condition, and a very good settlement for every citizen.
Now, for the Ghanaian or for somebody who doesn't really know what has brought about this protest, several protests in Nigeria, how did this end SARS begin in Nigeria? So, if you can throw more light on it for us.
Yeah, it's very clear and very simple, and it was as a result of police brutality. There was a very unique of the Nigerian police force called Special Anti-Robbery Squad. The squad actually meant well. The squad actually meant well when it was established in the 1992, and it was as a result of trying to mop out the criminal elements, especially the robbers, the armed robbers in the society, and they were actually active until they lost it due to reasons best known to the authorities. And the people over the years have been complaining over the brutality of the citizens by this very unit, and they get so tired of their activities, and the best way they thought they could express their minds and themselves was to go on a peaceful protest to call for disbandment of this very unit. And that was how the protest started, and that was how NSAS that was tagged popularly called NSAS, and people from every part of the nation key into that peaceful movement demonstration, and they were actually agitating for a deliberate act from the part of government to act to the yearnings of the people on how this bad acts among the good ones could be apprehended, and of course to be brought to book, and those who have committed injustice in the land should be brought to justice.
But
that was how it.
Okay, but when these protests started, my understanding is that the SARS was disbanded and the name changed to SWAT. Yes. Is that not enough to settle this whole matter? Jim?
Yeah, ordinarily we could agree that it should have been enough, but people have over the years witnessed mere pronouncements by the authorities. So this is just like a distrust and disconnect from the authority and the government. Like once such pronouncement is made, they consider it and they tag it to be what they popularly call audio pronouncement. So they want action, executive order that will take it to a total implementation, where they are going to see a practical effect of that pronouncement. So they never believed what the government actually pronounced, and in less than 48 hours for another unit to be formed. So they believe so much that it is this set of people who they do not want in the society that are moved to another or deployed to this newly created unit called SWAT. So they never got satisfied with that, and they believe the agitation must continue.
Okay, so now tell us about the extent of damage. I've seen videos of cars set ablaze. I've seen gun battles between civilians and the police. Tell us how many lives have been lost so far.
Basically, we are talking of a nation that is about 200 million.
Yes.
People. As of this moment, one cannot actually ascertain the number of people that have been murdered, but because we saw crises ranging from different states of the nation. We saw what happened in Benin City. We saw what happened in Port Harcourt. We saw what happened in Abia State, Aba Metropolis. We saw what happened in Akure, in the capital of Ondo State, in the southwest. We saw what happened in Ibadan and some other parts, especially in Lagos. So for one to actually figure out the numbers of people, we can say in a nutshell, lots of lives were lost, and so many were also injured that are still presently receiving treatment in various hospitals of the Federation.
Well, but there's been solidarity, especially from the rest of Africa and the rest of the world. I don't know what this means to Nigeria.
Yeah, like so many political analysts and leaders of different geopolitical zones, and they've actually responded, and they've called, especially the former president of the nation, who is seen as a father also of the land, especially in Africa, a leader in Africa, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, written an open letter to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, that there's a need, an urgent need for that matter, for him to respond to the needs of the people. And there's a need for the president to address the nation. Honestly, humanly thinking, anybody who expects such, without being in that kind of capacity, if your children are fighting, as a father, there's a need for you to respond and to address them, not as a president, but as a father. And if for you to use your position as a president, so be it, address the nation before all this leads to chaos. And to negligence in the part of our government is what got the youth pissed off. So there's a disconnect, total disconnect from the government. This attitude of I don't care, that is what is getting people out of the track. People believe they've not been careful. They are not bothered about them. This old generation, that they don't feel the pains of the new generation, of the current generation. So that is what is happening right now in Nigeria. And they believe that they can hold their destiny in their hands if that is what they are calling for. But notwithstanding, we pray for a better Nigeria. We pray for a cohesive and united Nigeria, that everyone will be happy, and a Nigeria that all of us have been dreaming for.
Well, we hear there's an indefinite 24-hour curfew imposed on Lagos and other regions. Can you tell us more about this, Sheung?
That is part of the problem we think we are facing now. No, we have a law. We have law, and everybody is meant to believe and obey the law. That is quite correct. But proactive measure needs to be put in place, check and balance of things. What is the priority? People are agitating. People are on the street agitating. What should be done? What's needed to be done? Is curfew the next thing to be done at this very critical hour or moment? A legal icon, in person of Afe Babalola, actually spoke, and as he said, curfew should be the option as a solution to end the protesters' agitation at this time. There should be dialogue. Should be the option, because you cannot get people off the streets when their agitations are not being met. So the disconnect is the disconnection of the government and the governed is actually the problem. So there should be a way to actually come to a table and dialogue with the people that voted you in. For crying out loud, this is democracy. People voted for you. You are in every political office holder are expected to be servants of the people. So this is what people are actually saying. We are youth. I'm a youth. So everybody says there should be a way that the government, the people, they enforce their responsibility of leadership into, should be able to understand what they actually wanted, what they are actually agitating for, what they are actually demanding for. So there's supposed to be a dialogue, and using force. You can't use wrong to correct wrong. You can't use wrong. Too wrong can never make it right. Absolutely. More damage will only be caused.
Absolutely.
So a lot of things have gone wrong. So it's not fair. Common sense. Common sense is just that. Though common sense is no more common. It's just that the people, the leaders of Nigeria, are supposed to openly apologize to this young generation. That my children will know we have failed you. We are sorry, but we are now ready to make corrections, to amend our ways, and we are going to meet up to your demands. Simple. These guys are not crazy. They are not insane. They will reason with them. That is what that's the way I say. That's my opinion.
Okay, but before yesterday, there were calls for other African leaders to join the call for end SARS. So, for instance, the president of Ghana, who happens to be ECOWAS chair, yesterday tweeted, and I read that. I know you've seen his tweet, but in his tweet he says, "I join all well-meaning persons in calling for calm and the use of dialogue in resolving the end SARS impasse in Nigeria. I have spoken with President Buhari, who is committed to this end and has begun the processes that will lead to reform." Should this give us any hope in sight, you think, Sheung?
Yeah, let me first of all appreciate the president of the Republic of Ghana. That's President Nana Addo, and I believe he's a leader, and his friend and colleague, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in their capacities, I believe they've communicated, and I know the president will respect that gesture and that authority as the number one citizen of Ghana. And I know other leaders in Africa have also communicated to President Muhammadu Buhari, because we believe in him. He's a leader. Buhari will know he's a good man. President Buhari will know he's a patriotic citizen of this country. He's a lover of youth, because millions of youth believed in him, in his integrity. So the judge that they felt disappointed for his too long quietness, silence over this matter. That is what I know, because when you expect your father to speak and your father did not speak, you might not know what is actually going in the minds of your father.
Yes.
This is exactly what is happening in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I know our president in no time will act to all those advice and appeal from African leaders,
okay,
especially the president of Ghana.
Okay. So finally, before I let you go, in the press release from ECOWAS yesterday, the final paragraph, and then I'll seek your reaction on that one. The final paragraph of the press release. Finally, ECOWAS Commission appeals to the federal government of Nigeria, the Nigerian youth, and the civil society to urgently pursue dialogue for an early and amicable resolution of this social unrest and maintain the Nigerian image as a beacon of law and order. How, in your estimation, should this dialogue, begin, Sheung?
Yeah, this is a very, very trying time in Nigeria, like I have said, and dialogue is the only thing that can actually bring a lasting solution to these problems that Nigeria is facing. Okay,
so who should initiate this dialogue?
We have authorities, we have leaders. What we just need is engagement, engaging the youth. Fine, they are saying that the movement is leaderless movement. But I want to tell you, a leaderless movement, that communication takes place directly or indirectly. Whatever that is done in Lagos, the same thing that is done in Abuja at the same time, at the same hour, at the same moment. You want to tell me there are no leaders? No. It's just for these people to come down. Let's leave our head or our egos. Come to the level of these youth. Come to their level. Bring yourself down. When you were speaking for election, you come to their level. Some of them will ride on bikes or motorcycles. In order for some of them prostrate for youth to get their vote. When they get to the power, they become untouchable. They become inaccessible. This is not democracy. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So they should find a way. They have minister for youth, for crying aloud. They have minister for youth. They have commissioner for youth in every state. They have essays that represent youth and students in every government, state level, local government level, and the federal level. There is a way they engage their own. Let them come back to the drawing board. Everybody knows where the shoe pitches, except we are just beating around the bush. We know the truth. We don't want to say the truth.
Well, Sheung, many thanks for your time this morning. I really appreciate. And I want to say that we are with you. Ghanaians are solidly with you in these trying times, and we pray that peace will prevail as soon as possible. Sheung.
Thank you very much. Let me say this: 2016 Ghana presidential election. By God's grace, I was in Ghana. I was in Ghana. I covered the election. I saw what transpired in Ghana. At least myself and my correspondent, we moved around to some of the region in Ghana, and we saw how the election went. After which the president was elected, I met with the president one-on-one in his office, in his hometown. I met with the president, the president now. I met with him. I had an exclusive interview with him. And we talked intellectually. And I said some things to him. I said there is this synergy between Nigeria and Ghana. And that throughout my stay in Ghana, throughout that election process, there was no violence anywhere in Ghana. And everything was peaceful. And what the president said to me was that, he said, the people love their nation more, that Ghana as a whole is a priority. It's more superior than any individual ambition or interest. That is how it should be. The same should be replicated to Nigeria. There should be love for the land beyond anybody's interest. So if the love of your nation is at heart, you will not want to do anything that will hurt the land. You will not want to do anything that will hurt the people. That is what I saw. And that is what people want in Nigeria.
Thank you very much for speaking with us. God be with you guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Sheung Akinde is the managing director, TNN TV Channel 1. And I'm in no atwetwe and common. Tiabusha Obompaya Ayakai Unionum Nigeria for. Sanse ni ekoso ho no. Eni nya.
Anu eden. Si ye monitor oni enso wo ho.
Yeah.
The bonkrata no.
Yanko.
Abusia the bonkrata ba no pay no ye monitor na ya sori a. The Ghanaian Times na ye de ehwasem. Na Ghanaian Times the bonkrata ye ne ensemo a sija kanra mampani treti ye ne ensemo ankasa. ECOWAS kubata no atwro e de abafa Nigeria ho se moja kaguo no ni ekoso wo Nigeria menum no adwobre etuontwa mampani se etuontwa ni manimu ya panimfo enhwe se wonumu ebetwa so ama eniema etumi akoyi na katafam yensa the Ghanaian Times mu no wo mfanteman MP no a amamoefo awudifo atwatifo bi kokum no no da ubonkrata ese kwan asa wo fa so a wo kire nipa numu a wache wo no yase ye de tracker o tracker ne ye de kire won eti ese wuni pakro ade ye wo phone na wu yuso kaya wu yuso sa tracker no bomodin se wo be ma bi atumi ahia wo papa bi se akronfo nu so mo fa phone kan ho eti enna mpanimfo se wo de tracker ye na mo kwache nkrofo no eti se oye so ye bonsem adwuma nyansa no ba ko beka kire de bonkrata wo se ya che sa nipa ya ehwehwemu ekoso the Ghanaian Times no
Any daily graphic and pay one so ni the odia ba mampani na nada kwakufado any Nigeria mampani Buhari enfoni no odia beto an what say mampani sim one mampani Muhammadu Buhari akasa wo Nigeria mema ka che ne said ye koso no wo momodia nya di famu die bia sabeya adwobre ebetumi aba wo man mo free se bibia ntumi nkoba se omamu baako na wo mankasa ebekunkumom ho eno eyasem baako a watintim ni nyina kruche ediagu daily graphic katafaito so edu ensia na afei bana headline na wode ababeto ase no swafo hwe odoman komaja pade ya wode ma yen ene afei efamagudie ensem so nyina so kwaku asoma kyereme ene ekasem enra meet the press jumedie ekoso and what did you get say? Gold Access Center, yeah, Wamakatse, Ewa Kotoka International Airport. If it's a sabrede, and Nema any day the year cry for some, a 2 would be, ya Nankasu, Tia Edema, or May, animals and some Ewo. Gold, what they call my would also cotono, and you also my invaded tax, and see, sa tax invasion, abanum, Skype free mono, a brew or pepe, a do a 9, and round what they want some etuja. Now, I fame, Food and Drug Authority, what I say was some quite beam, as a quifers, and you may call one ayano, one with the name to 2 a fay, a bet to me a cojaso amiatom. Church of Prosperity, ya, one more day edgy, amaya case, a nipa, one a woo echemedianum, ama a fay, a biso was say, one more says a dano asiano, and also so catafeto so a drinsia, what the moon semina atuja, what I say, dear, nipa a wo asa the time one graphic air sansemin na wo mo agina nipa edu enan ya sese wo sese binum so ewo ayasabia na opani ba konso ena ekasai wo se wono oye past contestant at the man national maths and science quest no ena ode atodwa chese ye momode ase be invest ewo mpa frese eboa ema adesua nsem ekoyie ewo mayi
ye didi chronicle ebetoa so ewo nsem a abamu na ene wo fa chronicle na wo ba katafan son covid ye ba ye wiase nyina na Ghana ebiduru ye no empanimfo ade atodwa se sika wode boaye ene enhia sa abire Ghana fo munum ni free enkania ye amodamuo enuane a wo cheye ene nwumanyuma nketua bi so empanimfo se wo soso wasene no wo se sika ni nyina sa ye kambo mu a 11.788 billion 11.788 billion Ghana cedis and I'm petting for so dear Shasne. No, I say, COVID ba ye no, we are singing come on, or my Ghana Musweka will be a Wotimu, Nesicano, then walk when you say when you biba, no other source Shasne. Say, Jumanoa were ye yentin and then Namswa, who teams a COVID no, baby for warrior, as so Ghana, Edimrica, one anymore a woman. Way and somewhere, or I abna sasai, so far be the chair your show may seek a samso, now no COVID in Contabu, or they aqua tuja ever one mom. Na chronicle chronua emu da wonka man penina nado wunsa wode na anu ekwo oti region na ni voucher region ya proban wonamu no na okodu oti region na wode atodwa se na nanomo monsemu a mo kanyina wasom woso wa yesiti ama monsem ani nti no oti region wo pa mu ede ma amo no na nani aka ye mpuntudwuma wosese ne ndisi amanyoko no twa woti region ejaye no wonde wonyo ne sa etunya chronicle da ubonka tani bia CJ ni nyina ewom
okay ekwe ma me na wase na ye fancy mante no aba da ubonka tana poso na poso ho aseda no Vivo smartphones, stunning design, superior quality. Welcome aboard Vivo. Omso abeka ho na poso ya mama kwaba. Maba Montrasi. And I say Bella Kwa active. Ono so enre ya no busi mu ayene no a na air core. Dura Plus where Dura Plus goes. Water flows. Latex from your partner for life. Vodafone, the future is exciting. Ready? And I say Agbeve Herbal Center Wayarisa.